what's up, guys? Before I get started on this video, I just wanted to make a quick apology. I recorded the first part of this yesterday and I went ahead and uploaded it, but me personally, I'm just very unhappy with the results of it. The video looked fine. It's just the audio, unfortunately, really looked like, or really sounded like shit to me. Like it didn't sound good at all. There's a lot of clipping, and the problem was, and it was just my fault. Like I had done a project for school the day before, but I had the mic further away from me, so I turned up the gain, and I just forgot to turn down the gain when I did my video, like my recording yesterday. Excuse me, I'm trying to burp and talk at the same time. But anyways, yeah, like the gain was just way too high, and there was like a big gap between the game audio and the microphone audio, and then the microphone, like I said, it was just clipping a lot, so it just didn't sound good. For the sake of transparency, though, I'm going to go ahead and just leave that video up there. And so this video is going to be me replaying those sections. So feel free to skip if you're not interested. But I will be playing the intro, chapter 1 and chapter 2 over again. So I'm probably going to break that up into two videos instead of making it one long video. But we'll see. Maybe I'll decide to just do the one video. But if that's not something that interests you, I understand. If you want my raw, fresh reaction, be sure to check out my first video. Again, you know, I just want to apologize for the bad audio. Like, I had a lot of fun playing it. I really had a blast. It's just, I'm just unhappy with the product, just because, you know, I know I can do better than that. So this is going to be my reattempt. Of course, it's not going to be like a fresh reaction, but it's still a really fun game, and it's going to give me a chance to practice the controls a little bit. I got my butt kicked on the Goliath boss fight yesterday, so this will give me a chance to get better. And then, since I died a couple of times with Goliath, I had to use up a lot of red orbs to revive, so this will give me a chance to recoup those orbs. So let's just jump into it. Prologue. But yeah, I've only gotten through up to chapter 2, and I'm really enjoying the game so far. It's very fun, and it looks gorgeous. It looks really, really gorgeous.
We've known each other a long time. You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this, Dante?
It's my boy. And I'm so glad that Nero is back, because Devil May Cry 4 had its problems, but I did really like the game, and I really like Nero.
You should not underestimate this demon. After all, it was he who took your right arm and gained a great deal of power from it. I'm leaving. I suggest you do not fall behind.
Yeah.
And I don't know crap about V so far, but he seems like a pretty interesting character.
You're an interesting guy, but you're right.
He just basically said the same thing.
I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
Fuck this guy. Alrighty. So again, just to reiterate, I am replaying these sections, and so that does mean that I have upgraded a little bit. I've got the the stream, which is like your stinger that Dante has. And then I have upgraded my life a little bit, and then I added a couple of combos. Because in the beginning you just have like the one combo, I think. I like that they carried this over, the little like introductory title cards for each new enemy type. That was from DMC. I don't think that was in any other games.
I could take you with no arms.
So I know a lot of people didn't like DMC, but I actually liked it like quite a bit. I mean, I would still rank it low-ish, but I mean, people make it out to be like it's worse than Part 2, and I disagree with that. It's way better than Part 2. Like even okay, this might be controversial, but Part 1 is a classic. I'm always gonna have a soft spot for it.
Trust you.
But I had more fun playing DMC than I did the first Devil May Cry. Like, maybe not necessarily the first time playing Devil May Cry, but playing it recently with the HD collection. And by recently, I mean like 2 years ago. But, you know, like it's an older game, so not everything has aged super well. So of course, you know, it was mind-blowing when it first came out. And it's still a great game, but if I'm just being like honest with myself and everyone else, like I would make the argument that DMC is funner than the original Devil May Cry. And definitely a much better game than Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 3 is my absolute favorite though, and Devil May Cry 4 is, like I said, it's a really fun game. I did really enjoy it. It does have its issues though.
We cannot hope to do this without you.
That's all right, superstar. Go on with your bad stuff. Go ahead. We got this.
Pretty sure that's the same guy, the bird. I think that's the same guy as Nero, same voice actor. I just went blank. I think it's Johnny Young Bosch, Black Power Ranger. Of course, he's probably way more known as being a voice actor at this point. Like, he's had a long career doing that, but he'll always be the Black Power Ranger to me. So I've always been a fan of these games. Like, they're so freaking fun. But, you know, just a quick disclosure. I love the shit out of these games, but I'm not amazing at them. So if you are expecting a playthrough where it's going to be nothing but, like, S ranks on the missions, unfortunately, this isn't going to be the playthrough for you. This is just me having fun. It's just a game series that I really enjoy a lot, and I'm just going to have fun with it.
Hold on, Dante.
He's just chilling like a boss.
Looks like this won't be a total waste of time after all. Hey, jackass! Did your mother ever teach you it's not nice to steal?
It kind of reminds me of like Xemnas on the throne of Kingdom Hearts 2, like in the last boss
Sorry,
fight.
Dante.
It's like the second phase.
I'm bagging this bitch.
Get out of my gun!
Oh, fuck. And you are supposed to lose here, in case you didn't know. I didn't know. I was like under the impression that I was like doing well, and I wasn't paying attention to his actual life bar. So yeah, that was far from the truth.
This is it! This is the end! It's all over!
My boy.
Round 2.
I got all excited right here because I thought I was going to be able to beat Dante and have another go at it, but it's just a cool cutscene.
Get her out of here! This is a bad move! I can still fight! Go! You're just dead weight! Back up!
It looks awesome. Double trigger mode.
Come on! Let go! We must leave here. It's far stronger than we ever could have imagined. That bastard called me deadweight, but he come all this way for nothing. Stop hitting yourself and think of ways to get stronger and actually help. If Dante loses, you're all that can defeat Urizen.
Is that what you call him?
Yes. Urizen, the Demon King. That's the name of the demon that took your arm.
What happened to Dante? Where's Dante?
He's buying time, but it doesn't look good.
This can't be happening. Dante lost.
Forget it. There's nothing we can do. We must go.
So they do kind of do it in Devil May Cry 4, but so far I do really like a lot how they're showing more humanity in this one. Like in all the games, like you know you're on Earth and you know humanity exists, but they just do a really good job of like showing you like where they're at in all this. Like you do, like I said, you do get some of that in Devil May Cry 4, but the other ones, like, they felt more empty, and that could have just been like limitations with the systems and stuff. So even though you'd get people here and there, like Lady and like other characters, like I don't even really remember 2 that much. So there could have been sections with people, and I just don't remember.
Redgrave and its surrounding cities have ceased to function as a result of the mysterious tree that apparently attacked the city approximately 1 month ago. In light of this incident, the government...
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Redgrave is completely taken over!
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Same crap, different day. So, tell me,
Tell you what,
How's it feel to be rescuing the guy that killed your father?
Hey, I'm glad we're getting personal. Well, he abandoned my mother and I and left us for dead. So I feel nothing.
Well, he's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award now, is he?
His research wasn't half bad. Came in handy. Mildly thankful for that.
They have to do that in here. It already smells like ass.
That's you.
She seems like she could be like a cousin of Cindy from like Final Fantasy 15.
Hey, Nico?
Don't lose your tits.
I really like
See
the
'em.
song. Like, I mean, all the songs are good, but in all honesty, like the other songs, like you could pretty much sum them up like as being kind of the same thing. Like, the time has come for you to die. Like that pretty much sums up like all of them.
Gonna ruin my groove.
This one still has like its heavy moments, but it's got like a nice pop sound to it. Also, like I don't know, I really like it. It's something different. It's got like a good energy to it. But man, I really like this opening a lot. Like the more I think about it, it really does remind me of like the opening of Deadpool, like the first one. And granted, you know, it's not like a comedic opening, but just how it's doing the slow motion, he's doing like all this cool stuff, and the camera's like rotating around the action. And the music really kicks in. I don't know, I love it. And then just showing him being a total badass with his one arm. But going back to Deadpool, also just kind of the way like you see like the credits kind of like rolling through like as things are rotating. And they're kind of like moving with the items, like the car and the wheel. So it's not necessarily new, but it's very cool. I like it. I really dig it a lot. And I'm still like very, very, very new to YouTube, so I don't know shit about like copyright infringements and stuff like that. So I'm hoping, you know, none of this gets flagged for anything. Like the music, I don't know if that has a copyright to it or not. I guess we'll find out. I got you. So typically I will try to keep talking through cutscenes like to a minimum. I mostly did it there because of the music, and I'm just not sure. I'd rather not cut it out completely if I don't have to, so I'm just kind of like talking through it for that reason. And I'll say things here and there through cutscenes, but for the most part I try to like be quiet because I'm also trying to like enjoy it and take it in myself.
Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing gets through! What's happening? What's going on?
So yeah, I just really like how they're showing like humanity struggling, dealing with all these demons and stuff.
You look like you need a hug, but you're not gonna get one from me. Better get lost.
Hey, who are you? Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Don't crap yourself. He likes to kill demon things. Let him do his thing.
You hear what I said, you dumb one-armed son of a bitch? You're gonna die!
Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes? All right. some ass.
So I do miss the demon arm, but so far what I've played, this has the same grab mechanic, and it does seem like there's gonna be way more like versatility to it.
I've got some
There's
cleaning
gonna
up
be
to
like
do.
different kinds of arms and stuff.
Get out of my sight!
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
I've gotten so damn good at the facial animations.
Hey, Psycho! Watch the merchandise!
Hey, stop bitching and take cover.
Between this and Resident Evil 2 Remake. Super impressive.
You're really getting the hang of this new toy. What a mess.
So normally I do try to spend a lot more time actually looking around and trying to like break up items to get, you know, like whatever goodies I can find. Since I did already play this section, I'm going to do a little bit less of that. So if it seems like I'm running past a lot of things, that's right now that's the main reason why, and I'll get into why else that might be the case in a little bit.
Why are they collecting human blood? It's not just about feeding. There's something else.
That one thing might have already disappeared. Okay, you're still there. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll take this time to just kind of give a little tidbit about myself. Like I said before, I'm really new to YouTube, and real quick, I did talk about this in my last video, but just in case this is the one you're preferring to watch because the audio should come out being a lot better. I just started making YouTube videos a few weeks ago, and so there's going to be a big learning curve, and I don't expect to be like awesome at it, even for a while. Like I've kind of accepted the fact that I could end up being like kind of bad at this in the beginning. I'm always going to start to be good, but I know that that'll be an okay expectation, or maybe a appropriate expectation to have, just because I am new at it.
Nico leave this here? Sweet.
And so, you know, I've been doing it for a few weeks. I started with the playthrough of The Evil Within, so for sure, if you're a fan of survival horror, definitely check that out. I'm almost done with the series. I think I have like 2 episodes left. And so, a fun fact about myself is that I am legally blind. I can still see a lot of things, but I do have trouble seeing a lot of other things. So things that'll fit into that category are I see that the orbs are here in the top right corner, but I can't actually read what they are. Like, my vision just isn't good enough to see that. So sometimes you'll see me kind of standing around, and it's because I'm actually like leaning forward to like get a better look at things on the screen. So like when there are prompts for like tutorial stuff, like a lot of that stuff I can't read. Like my vision is just not good enough, so I have to.
What a lovely house plant.
I gotta kind of pause and lean into it and read it. Or I just kind of skip it and I'll read it later when I'm editing the video.
Oh, I get it. Who brought the marshmallows? Because I'm bringing the fire.
But this also means that if I'm running right past things and you might be watching it and you're like really confused, like, what the hell? Like, how did he not see that? It's possible that I wasn't paying attention, but also it's very possible that I just didn't catch it because my vision. So just kind of throwing that out there for y'all. And you know, I'm not here to claim that I'm like awesome at games. I'm just having fun. And I'm just kind of here to show that, like, hey, like my vision isn't good, and it's probably gonna get worse with time, but that doesn't mean that I can't still have fun. So the whole reason why I started the YouTube channel was basically to have like a celebration of the time that I have left with my vision. My particular disorder, I got diagnosed when I was 21, and it's a degenerative disorder. So, you know, the rate of it might be fast, it might be slow, but it's a very, very high chance that I will be.
Tough guy. That'll keep him, but not for long.
I will be like completely blind one day.
Soldier Boy said city's gone to hell and back, taken over by the underworld. Not just here, but everywhere.
Yamato did this.
So I'm 29 now, and I've had a lot of time to like be angry and sad and all that stuff, but I'm definitely over it now. And so the point of this YouTube channel is basically just to serve as like a celebration of the time that I do have left. I'm gonna,
Why do I feel like your pet mechanic?
instead of like moping about it, I'm just gonna enjoy.
Nico, I showed you those order docs, so you still owe me, remember?
Hey, you two! Dinner's ready!
Be right there! Hey, why don't you go ahead? I'm gonna finish up here.
I'll try to save you some. Not.
I'll finish my point in a minute. I just didn't want to talk a lot through the cutscenes.
You need something? What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal, 'cause food's ready and Kitty A always makes too much. Hope you like loud talkers too, 'cause got a pair of those upstairs. You see something you like? What the hell? You a demon?
Nero, the food's getting
Kitty, get back inside now!
I'm taking this back. I'm running out of time.
So this really excites me because even though they showed the Demon King in the beginning, I think this might be Virgil. I hope I'm right. Just with him saying I'm taking this back and it is Yamato, and he's saying like I'm running out of time, and he also seems like kind of fucked up, like he's been through some stuff, so could be like a recovering Virgil. I'm not sure how that'll work exactly, but
Try not to get us killed on the way
I'd be
there.
pretty happy if that was him. He should be dead for all intents and purposes, but we'll see. Cool. So I'm definitely getting the hang of the controls now. I'm kind of like playing through it again. But real quick, just to finish my point, this is meant to serve as like a celebration of just the time that I have left. You know, it could be 5 years, could be 10 years, could be 20 years, but you know, my vision will keep declining at some point. It definitely has declined a lot since, you know, from 21 to now I'm 29. I mean, just as like a couple of years ago, I had to stop driving because it had declined to the point where I'm considered legally blind. So even though I got diagnosed with that thing when I was 21, I only became legally blind as of a couple of years ago. And you know, we're people, we're adaptable, so I can adapt, but I can also still enjoy the things that I want to enjoy. So this is a part of that, and this is just meant to just be a thing where I can just show people like, hey, like there's still ways around things, or you can still enjoy things, but also like to not be afraid to enjoy things. Like, you know, some people can lose their eyesight like in a horrible accident or a sudden health issue, and I at least had the advantage of like knowing like, hey, like your eyesight will decline. So I had the advantage of knowing that, and so that lets me say like, well, hey, I get this awesome chance to say goodbye to my eyesight and just really enjoy it and not feel like when it's gone that I took it for granted. Like, this is gonna be me just really living it up with it as much as I can. So I'll go ahead and end the video here. Oh, I think there's a cutscene, but if not, I'll end the video here, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe. I think there's a cutscene next, but I'm just throwing that out there just in case this is the end. Yeah, this one.
That's it. No more wheels from here.
All right, guess I'm walking then.
Yo, yo, yo. Check it out.
What? And this is?
From Morrison. I think it's his manifesto.
So I'll let y'all just kind of hit pause. I'm gonna go ahead and move ahead.
Hey, we doing this or what?
I'm waiting on you. I'm cooking. Any special orders?
Okay, so right there to give you a chance to upgrade, which I have already done. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed the content. Feel free to like and subscribe, and more of these videos are gonna be coming very soon. I'm gonna start cranking these out. I'm gonna get at least one video a day, so just tune in for that, and hope to have you guys start commenting and stuff. I really do appreciate and accept any and all comments, whether it be positive or negative. I'll try to take it all as, like, you know, constructive criticism. So more content will be coming soon. Until then, until next time, catch you later. Bye bye.